Hey YouTubers, how's it going? This is Bloodseek, and I'm bringing you the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood commentary for you. I'm playing Manhunt, and I gotta tell you, this game, at the beginning I do awful, but I redeem myself at the end. Like in the last minute I get 4 kills, but the first 4 minutes I get nothing. But I get a lot of close calls. Alright guys, so, I'm not sure if most of you heard, but recently there was a law passed, um, about cyberbullying. That bitch stole my kill. Yeah, about cyberbullying. You can't pretend you're somebody else online. Like you can't make a MySpace or a Facebook and say you're like Morgan Webb or it's like some famous person or like anybody. You can't pretend like you're your neighbor, and you can't get on like messengers and pretend like you're somebody else. And there's some other laws like too, but those are some things I really don't want to get into. But the one I do find most interesting is you can't pretend like you're somebody anymore. Um, kind of like I remember on Facebook, there were so many people pretending to be Morgan Webb or Adam Sessler, and it wasn't really them. And it's now illegal to do that. Um, there was this kid back in high school that made a MySpace page of some hot chick and pretended I was her. And if he did that, that's now illegal. He would get I think if they're in a different state, they get a felony, but in the same state, I don't know, it's just some charge. I don't know the exact rules on it. I didn't look into it too much. But this is funny because one time, I got a story for you. One time, I used to go on the G4 TV forums all the time when I was like 17. And there was this one kid that was obsessed with Morgan Webb. I mean, truly obsessed with her. And I kind of found that kind of sad. But, I started talking to him one day, and then I was like, he asked me if I knew Morgan Webb, and I was like, oh yeah, I know she has like MSN. Messenger, yeah, that shows my age. No one uses MSN anymore. And, he was like, oh, you have to give it to me. And I was like, dude, I've known her for a long time. I'm just not gonna give it to anybody. So she was nice enough to give it to me. And like he begged and begged. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ask her. And if she says yes, I'll give it to her. He's like, okay. So I went up and I made a fake MSN account. And what I was planning on doing, because this kid was known to be obsessive with her. Um, what I was gonna do is just get the conversation um, going a bit, and then I was gonna like post it on G4 forums, and everybody can laugh at them. I know I feel really bad for actually doing this, but so I told the kid that hey, here's Morgan Webb's MSN, and he was like, thank you, um, and he believed me too. And he was like asking, he goes, okay, is this the real Morgan Webb? Like asking me like these really big questions. Like I had no clue how to answer, and I was getting them wrong. And he still believed me. So um, and then like he asked me one question which I guessed and I got right, and he goes, "Oh, you have to be Morgan Webb. No one else would know that." I mean, this kid probably would stalk her if he could, but yeah, I mean he probably would. And like, not even like 3 minutes into the conversation, he's pouring out his heart to me or Morgan Webb on how much he likes her and how much he yeah, like how much he likes her and like loves watching her show and he only watches X Play for her. And I just started feeling really bad for this kid. And I was like, wow, okay. So I just like said I gotta go and left and never talked to him again. Never posted the conversation on um, G4 forums. but it was pretty hilarious. Um, it was actually quite sad. I mean, this kid, every time he posted something in G4 forums, it was about Morgan Webb. And I'm so glad that wasn't a law back then. But it was just a joke. I think I actually told him that I did tell him it was me. So I told him, hey dude, someone pretend like the Morgan Webb on MSN like a week later, and he was so embarrassed, but I told him just to be careful. But I felt really bad for doing that, even though it was no more than a 3-4 minute conversation I had with this kid. Oh, people are weird. But yeah, that new cyberbullying law is pretty cool because I like it. At the same time, I don't, because to me that's just the government getting into more things they probably shouldn't be. But like sometimes I get like random spam messages off like Yahoo Messenger and AIM of some like prostitute wants me to go to a porn site. And these people, I never give them my email address. I don't know how they get it, and they're not a real person; they're a bot. I can always get them to, yeah, I always just mess with them. But it's now illegal to do that stuff. So I am kind of happy, and I really hope it stops the spam of bots trying to get me to go to porn sites. And because sometimes they're really hard to block. I mean, you block them, then a new one pops up. So I always report them and get them banned. And it's the same with MySpace. Like, when you get those like real slutty chicks with MySpace, say, hey baby, here's my webcam picture. Blah blah blah. All that stuff's now illegal, which I find, which I'm really happy about. But at the same time, it's kind of like the government wants to get into every nook and cranny. Alright, I actually run for the longest time. And I forgot to mention back there when I threw the smoke, that just shows you how, what? That was a mile-high jump. Ah, I hate that game. I hate when this game does that. Because nowhere near you, but he jumps 50 feet just to hit you in the back of the head with an axe. Yeah, but sometimes I can be very, very, I don't know what the word is, twitchy. I think I see a guy and I start randomly running. And that probably was an enemy, but I don't know. I probably just ran for no reason. He probably would have walked right past me. Alright, actually, probably the best advice I like to give people is when there's a crowd right here next to a lift, to me, those are the best places to hide. Because if an enemy does come, you have a very fast exit. You have a huge advantage against your enemy. Of course, I go and I stun an enemy myself, so I kind of lost the advantage. But, okay, now why does that guy have an axe? Everyone else has like a hidden blade. This guy has an axe. The axe isn't so hidden. Man, it's so hard to talk for 10 minutes. I don't see how a lot of commentary people that do commentaries can do this. I mean, yeah. But I don't know. Recently, my YouTube channel has been a bit slow. I usually on my old videos I at least get like 15 views a day, which is it's not much, but since the weekend, more and more people have been watching my videos. I've had one video for the 3 days now, and it only has 18 views and 1 thumbs up, and that was me, so I give a thumbs up to all my videos because it makes me feel better. Ooh, I got a thumbs up. But yeah, yeah, guys. Always appreciate if you guys give my videos a thumbs up. If you guys subscribe, it makes me feel better, and it gives me more of the motivation to keep on making these commentaries. I really, really do like making these commentaries. They're pretty fun. I always like showing off my gameplay, and I like doing a mixture. Oh wait, this part's funny. Hold on. Bam! Run, 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 run. 50-yard jump again. Okay, now let's get back to what I was saying. Yeah, like every time I get someone that subscribes or gives a thumbs up, that I know that wasn't me or a friend, to me that gives me a lot of motivation to keep on making YouTube videos and everything else. But thank you guys for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps me. It helps the videos. It helps my channel. And please subscribe. Thank you guys. This is Bloodseek, and I am out.